Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Well, shut the front door. I am so excited about this die. It's the large die of the month. This is Spellbinders. It's their monthly subscription thing. You know, you can get the die of the month. You can get the folders, embossing folder, the stamp set, whatever you want, or the whole shoot and match. Well, this is just, oh my goodness. I mean, this doesn't do it justice, but so many things you could do with this. Oh, I think I just figured out what those are for. Where are those? Okay, I was trying to figure out what these little Dumaflachis were for. And it looks like they go on the ends of these flowers. Okay, that's what those are. They go on the ends of those flowers. Okay, I was trying to figure this out, but man, oh man. Anyway, this is busy, it is big, it is bold, it is, well, kind of like me. Anyway, so I was wanting to do like a monochromatic kind of thing. I was wanting reds and pinks and oranges, kind of that, but I didn't have anything like that. I mean, yeah, I have like 15 billion pieces of paper, but as far as like a set. So I got this from Hobby Lobby. So this is, what is this one? Blue, silver and blues, and this is turquoise. But it does go together because I'm wanting a bunch of different shades. So I've been sitting here looking at this, trying to figure out what the what. So far what I have, I'm going to cut out this main big gorgeous piece out of black, out of this dark blue, this navy color, wherever it may be. Yeah. Out of that, and then I'll start layering with different colors, because like this piece right here is this piece right here, so you could cut it out instead of having to cut this whole thing out several times with the different colors. It has all the different pieces, which is super cool. So I'm going to start cutting out and see what we have, but I want to use like a gradation of colors with the blues. Probably put it on white as the background. That way it'd be a little more striking, a little more bold, a little more in your face. That's what I'm hoping, I'm thinking. So let me start cutting out and see what we come up with. All right, so I have a lot of pieces cut out. Oh, but wait a minute. Excuse me just a minute. I seem to have a little smudge here. Let me just clean this up. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so let me pull this over here. This die is extraordinary. I mean, it is fabulous. Well, this is a case of how I talk about cards to me are like getting dressed. You know, you have your black slacks, your little black skirt. You pick out a blouse, and you have to, you know, shoes, purse, jewelry. And sometimes it just doesn't work, and so you have to change the blouses, and you know, then you have to change the jewelry and the shoes and all that stuff. So anyway, I had an idea when I was looking at this die. I want to do reds and oranges and yellows and, you know, those really rich fiery colors. Well, I didn't have a paper pack or papers that I could really do that with, unless I spent probably an hour going through papers trying to find just the right gradation. So anyway, this paper pack that I have is from Hobby Lobby, and so I thought, well, I'll just start cutting on it. Well, I think it's turning out pretty cool. But, you know, I kind of had this in my head. I wanted to use the silver, but that really takes away from this gradation that I'm trying to achieve. Even though that is pretty, I just think it takes it away. So, you know, we have our little black skirt. We have, you know, our blouse. We have some jewelry. Shoes didn't match, so now we need to try something else. So anyway, that's kind of where I am. I'm liking all of this. I'm kind of liking that. Here's another option. Instead of that bright blue, haven't quite decided on that one. And then, you know, do we want that dark blue insert, or do we want that? So anyway, I think we need to start putting this together though with the pieces that I know that I want. I'm going to make this on a 5x7 card, and I thought, okay, I'm going to have white behind it, but I need a little something extra. So I got the darkest color, and we're making a matte, just ever so slightly, and it's going to bring that dark color on the very back of all of this. It's going to bring it forward too. So anyway, that's going to be our base. So let's go ahead and put this together. And we'll start laying it on this, and then we can kind of, you know, as far as the colors and all of that. Let me grab some score tape here. Oh, new roll. This is actually some really good tape that we have at the store, and you actually get double the amount. And so far it's been working just as good as score tape. We've been using it in store for quite a while, and we've been really pleased with it. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this. It tears really well. And I like using it because this is a little thinner paper. And even though, you know, some of it's going to be covered up, if you use liquid glue, sometimes you can see the little zhuzh marks, you know, under it. Plus, I just like score tape. Holds up well. Let's do one in the middle just to keep everything down. And don't you hate it when you have something and you cannot find it to save your soul? Well, I have a little plastic corner miter kind of thing that I use to tear my score tape with, and I cannot find that sucker for anything. All right, so how I do this, because if you pull all this off and then try to lay this down and you get off a little bit, you're toast. It's done. So what I do is take a corner of that score tape, fold it back, okay? And then I'll line it up here at the bottom and on the sides. See where we need to go. It's going to come down a little bit. Okay. Looks like we're pretty good. We could go over this way just a hair. All right. Are we there? Are we there? We are there, close enough. Okay, so this little tab, holding this down, just pull that tab and burnish that down. Now you're guaranteed to be in the right place. So then just start taking the backing off all the rest of this. And there we go. There's our mat. So what we could do is go ahead with our score tape while this is nice and flat, and just go ahead, because we're going to adhere this to the card base. Like this, so it'll be ready since we have this out. And you can put another one down the middle and call it good. You know, it's just all personal preference. We all have ideas, don't we? All right. And we'll put one in the middle just because with all those little layers, it might be a little heavy. All right. So that's ready to go. All right. Let's bring our pieces over. All right. So we have our base here. And we may go ahead and glue that down just so it'll be easier to adhere all the pieces. We just need to get our placement. Let me kind of line this up with the grid. And then I cut out 2 colors of this to go in the middle. We may use them both. But anyway, I kind of like how how that's laid out. So let's go ahead and put these down because we're just going to layer on top of them. So let's do that. Need just a little glue here and there. Okay, am I going to be clogged up? I guess I am. Let's just grab another one. Just go down the row here. Yep, there we go. Just ever so slightly. Or another trick, you can put some glue on the back of your hand and dab it on there. Oh, there's a little piece that didn't come out. Let me flip that out. There we go. So like on these, you know, it's really hard to get. So, and then put some glue like this. And then all those little pieces there, just gently dab so they'll get glue on them. And even at the top here, dab that in. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's lay this one down. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm glad I was thinking a little bit there. We'd have been upside down. Looks pretty good from side to side. Okay. And let's do the same thing to this one. And we'll just do this. This will be faster than trying to add glue to those little bitty spots, huh? You'd be surprised how much glue that it uses. Do a little bit, oh, a little bit there, a little bit there. A little extra. Alright, I think we're good. Whoops. Almost did it again, didn't I? Get that lined up. Oh, there's one little piece that I'm missing there. Let's see if I can grab it before the glue takes a hold. When there's a lot of little pieces like that, you're bound to miss one, and I did. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Gotta be cantankerous here. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. About there. Okay. Put that down. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to go through and start putting these pieces down. So we have like this piece, oops, yep, like this, and I'll probably offset it. Let me see here. I may offset it just ever so slightly, like so. And I may do that on most of them. But let me go ahead and start gluing these pieces down and get this card going. she's all glued together. What do you think? We just have to put this on our card base. I was going to put, because it comes with hello, and I was going to put that in the middle, but I think that's just too much. I mean, your eye is just, oh. So I opted to keep it a little simpler there. And so you have this to look at, that to look at, and that to rest your eye. So anyway, all right, let's make sure we're going to have this the right way. So here's my card base. And she's going to fit right there on top. So let's do a corner here since we have our score tape on. Let's peel this back. Line this up. Hold your mouth just right. Oh, I think the puppies just, yep, puppies went outside. They saw a squirrel, so they had to go defend the kingdom. All right, pull the little tab, burnish that down. And now you can pull the rest of the backing off. They're so funny out there. They hop around like they're really going to do something. Well, I mean, they could. They're pretty fast. You know, they are herding dogs, so they're on top of things. Come on. Of course, I'm on camera, so this is not going to come off easy, right? That's how it works. That's the law of filming. Okay, and then I just kind of press it down like so. And there she is, all complete. I mean, you could actually orient it this way if you wanted your card to open, or if you wanted it this way. Either way, I think it's pretty fabulous. Anyway, love, love, love how this turned out. I'm going to do one with the reds too. I'll have to get me a set of reds and maybe a couple other colors because I like this look. So anyway, well, I hope that inspires you. Get out there and make a card. Send it to somebody. Make their day. And until next time, bye for now.